The goal is trading $10 into $10,000. But we're going to show you guys the profit and losses. Here's the last 90 days. And I'll show you guys kind of the general strategy of what I've been doing. And we started with $10. We have not added any more money to the account. We have only traded, and I'm going to show you guys this. So we're at $160 right now. And I'm going to show you, like, I have not added any money. I've only traded. So we're going to try to get this. The goal is to get this to $10,000. And if we get it to there, we're going to withdraw some, and we're just going to keep it going. But we're going to show you guys the profit and losses. Here's the last 90 days. We're up $100 over the last 90 days. We're up $89 over the last 7 days, because really I've only been doing this pretty hardcore over the last week. And here's some of the statistics for you guys. Total profit and loss is $111. Total days in profit, this is just the last 90 days. Days in profit is 48. Loss days is 23. 67 win percent ratio. The average win is $2.31. The average loss is $1.83. Right now, and I'll show you guys kind of the general strategy of what I've been doing. If I am truly able to, like, I have trading accounts with over 1,000 in them, but if I was able to trade truly from $10, because the idea was like, oh, I withdrew all of this and I had a little bit of tiny bit of dust that wasn't even worthy of the transaction fee, so why not just trade it? So the idea is, if I can trade from $10 to $10,000, that would be epic, because anybody could do $10. That would be pretty epic. So that's the idea. But right now we're shorting Bonk, because I believe that Bonk is severely and epically overheated to a huge degree. It's very, very much overheated. All right, so we're gonna go to Bonk, and I'm gonna show you just sort of what my idea is. We are past the 4.236 extension. On the weekly, it is literally on 98. So basically, the idea is, I know at some point in time, this is going to come from the 4.236 at a minimum, really at a minimum to here, which that's going to be a hell of a lot. But really, it's going to come to here. At some point in time, it's going to come there. And so what I've been doing is just scalping. I've just been scalping, looking for opportunities to short. I'll give it a chance to really, like, fall off the wagon if that's what it wants to do. I would strongly consider taking profit. And right now, what I'm trying to do is just find the overvalued thing. And right now, Bonk is very overheated. In all of my years of looking at charts, I have never seen one single asset ever that was 98 on the weekly RSI. That's the highest I've ever seen any asset. That doesn't mean that it's not going to come down here, backtest, and then go off to the moon. But what it does mean is, what goes up must come down. That's what it means. And I'm just looking for value. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to look to short at the bottom or at the top of the range, make sure it's a confirmed, and we're just going to ride it. We're going to take profit before we get too close, and then we're going to give it a chance to break lower. I'm not using that much leverage. Even though this is a micro account, I'm treating it like it's a bigger account. I only use about 20x leverage at the most. All right, so this is a deciding candle here. So it's decision time. My strategy is to pick a coin that I overall think is very much overheated and is very popular with retail. And so I have a general bias that the coin needs to come down in the bigger picture. And I'm scalping. I'm looking for opportunities to scalp the range, and I give it a chance to really hit a home run. But I'm hitting, like, consistently, like, 5, 10, 20% gains. And then when we get at the bottom of the range, I give it a chance to really hit a home run. If we don't, we cut it. If not, we move on. You don't need to do more than 50x leverage. Listen, I've 16x this account using 10 to 20x leverage. Patience and consistency is way better than hitting a couple home runs. So from $100 to $1 million is 52 successful trading sessions, whether a day, a week, a month, of 20% gain. So if you have 52 successful trading sessions of 20% gains with all losses and all wins, 20%, it would take you 52 sessions, whether a day, a week, whatever, to reach $1 million from $100. We're gonna test this eventually. All of this space right here eventually is gonna get filled out. And it looks like it's not that big, but that's all. What am I looking for at this point? I'm waiting for it to settle in its range. Because right now, the thing that I am, I want the moving averages to look like this. I want them to be spread apart like that. Right now, it's dangerous to be in it right now because it's so coiled up. So we could certainly get rejected here, but it's coiled up and it could certainly back test the prior. So I'm just waiting to see what it wants to do. And then I'm going to ride that decision. Now we're going to take 25% here. We're going to see if we can test the bottom. We'll take another 25% and then we'll see if we can break below it. We'll see if we can break below it. We need to get a body below this one. And the body's at the range too. 3 times. 1, 2. On the third one, do we break below? So I'm swinging for the fences on the last little, I take 25%, 25%, give it a chance to break. If it breaks, I will ride with it. If it doesn't, we will exit. So it's like a hybrid. This is my own strategy. The strategy is to find macro overheated retail coins such as Bonk, scalp them, looking for opportunities to short and swing, take 25%, 25%, and swing for the fences in case it gets its really big breakdown that is inevitably coming when it breaks through this thin air.